Today in this video, we're going to talk about the hottest colors for fall 2025, some combinations to wear, how to style them, what to wear them with, and which shades and colors are they're just not it this season. And when it comes to colors, I don't ever really want to see a color as dated because it much more so depends on the style that it's in. Like a color itself truly never goes out of style. But some shades are definitely stealing the spotlight right now, and some shades are just kind of moving to the background noise of fashion. Okay, I know you guys get bent out of shape whenever I hold the microphone, so we're gonna try it like that, but hopefully I don't, just expose myself to you guys. It's getting me nervous. First up is rich, dark chocolate brown. That's why I wore this shirt. I just felt like it was very appropriate for this video. This is it's probably the biggest color of 2025. It was even big in the spring. Now it's huge in the fall. Chocolate brown is literally the new black. Anything that comes in black, it's also coming in chocolate brown now, which I love because I just think this is way more wearable for a lot of people. And with dark chocolate brown, it really goes with everything just like black. It instantly feels expensive. Now, ways to wear dark chocolate brown. Well, first of all, you can wear it exactly like I'm wearing it. The white jeans is a big trend for fall, but even when it's not, this is a very neutral outfit. Dark brown and black looks amazing together. And I want to say I mentioned it in this video that it is just a very on trend color combo, which it is a neutral color combination. So it's been a thing for a while, but it's just a very hot look right now, the black and the brown. Dark brown and burgundy, love this. This just looks so luxurious and beautiful. I love an all dark brown outfit with just a hint of burgundy, maybe like a burgundy bag or burgundy shoe. And then of course, one of my favorite ways to wear dark brown and wear basically any color, especially neutrals, is to do a monochrome outfit. I don't think you have to just stick to the exact same color dark brown with everything. You can really go to your closet, pull everything that's in brown, put them all together. You'll have a beautiful, luxurious, expensive looking outfit. Okay, I can't do this. I feel like I'm exposing myself. So you guys who get very annoyed with me holding the microphone, I don't know what to tell you right now. Now in this category, a color that's just sigh. It's not a trending color and I love it. I do still love this color, although I've been just really loving dark brown lately, but this is one of my favorite colors to wear and it's the caramel brown. If you've watched my channel for a few years, you will possibly remember me raving on about this color. It was really big for a while. I think Michael Kors did a really beautiful job with these caramel browns, but that has just moved on. It's just not a big color in fashion anymore. Is it dated? Of course not, but it's just not a big color right now. It's kind of like pumpkin spice lattes in April. They still taste good. We've just kind of moved on. So if you're looking for that color and you say, that's the color I want to find, you might have a difficult time finding it. That's really all this means. But you're going to have a really good time finding dark brown if that's your color, because there's a lot of dark brown out there and I love it. Now, if you're like me and like to take full control of your health and how you feel and how you age, you might be as excited about today's sponsor as I am. I have partnered with Function Health, and here is why. It's the only health platform that gives you access to data most people never even see. It can help you prevent and manage potential health conditions. They test over 100 biomarkers, everything from heart health markers to hormones like estrogen and progesterone and thyroid to stress and inflammation markers, and even toxin and nutrient levels. Basically all the things that silently shift as we get into our 40s and 50s and 60s. Now, if you were trying to get all of these tests on your own, it would cost thousands of dollars. I've actually been a huge fan of Dr. Mark Hyman for years. He's one of the co-founders of Function Health, and I literally jumped at the chance to work with this company. I just think it's so important for us as women, as we age, to know what's going on with our bodies. My blood test results are slowly coming in, but so far I've found a few deficiencies in my diet. And what's really cool about Function Health is they give you recommendations of things to eat and things to avoid, and they give you an action plan going forward. And so the best part is that the 6-month follow-up, I'll be able to see if these changes are actually working. If you've ever felt like you're just feeling around in the dark, trying to figure out what to do for your health, this is like someone turning the light on. Now, if you want to take the reins of your health, Function Health is offering a $100 credit to the first 1,000 people to use my link. This is only available for first-time signups. I will leave the link in the description box below, and let's continue. Now, burgundy has been trending for a while, but it's still stronger than red this season. Although I did kind of expect red to have a second wind, I'm just seeing a lot of burgundy this fall, and these deep, rich, beautiful, like dark, deep burgundies. Now, red is still around, but it's like Burgundy's more sophisticated sister who moved to Paris and now corrects your pronunciation of croissant. Now, I think with burgundy, some of us like a lot of burgundy, some of us like a little burgundy. I like a little burgundy usually, and sometimes I like a lot. I guess it just depends on my mood. But some interesting color combinations you could use with burgundy. One, I love burgundy with denim. It's so simple. It looks great. I love like a denim with a burgundy shoe and then some kind of neutral top. I actually have been wearing that for the last several months, not every single day, obviously, but that's been an outfit that I just really love. Burgundy and olive looks gorgeous together. This does take a little bit of finesse. You know, maybe if you're used to putting colors together, this might become a little bit easier for you, but it can look really beautiful. And then of course, burgundy and any neutral color just elevates the look. I feel like if you feel like all neutral looks get too boring for you or you're just tired of them, add a pop of burgundy and like a handbag or a shoe or some kind of accessory. And then in the red category, we are seeing some of the chili pepper reds. It's kind of more of the orangish, reddish colors. But I love that color. Love it. The chili pepper red, it's like orange and red mixed together. And then a color here that's not really trending at all, that was really trending for a while, is the hot pink, like the Barbie hot pink and the light pink as well. But the hot pink, it was really big for that season with Barbiecore, but it has left the chat. It is just not a thing anymore. And if you're looking for hot pink, you're not going to have as easy of time as finding it as you would when Barbiecore was, everyone was talking about. I'm not mad about this. I thought it was fun while it lasted, but then when it was gone, I was like, yeah, it's time to go. I debated whether to put this color in this video, but it's because it's more of a specific shirt in a specific color, and it's so classic. I mean, it kind of almost doesn't get much more classic than this, but it is a trend and it's a color. So anyway, why am I telling you all this? I don't know. But Cornflower Blue in an oversized button down is a big trend right now. Well, I shouldn't say big. I shouldn't say it's a big trend because you're not just going to see it sweeping the nation or something like Adidas Sambas or something like that, but it is a trend that is going on. And I love the inspiration for these because I'm seeing them worn with leopard print pants. I love that. I'm going to try it out. I've seen them worn, underneath sweaters and just with more interesting pants and then usually kind of left out. Of course, you could tuck this all the way in. And I think this is fun because, a couple years ago or a few years ago, the white button down, even though that is extremely classic, that was a very big trend. Like you must have a white button down because it was just sweeping the nation. And now it's just kind of back to being a classic, but it's kind of moved on to this cornflower blue, this classic blue button down is the big color for button down. So anyway, if cornflower blue and like leopard print pants sounds chaotic, you can always pair it with a pair of just regular denim jeans, and that looks great as well. By the way, this would be a good one to take like your husband's blue button down because he has one. Every man in America, I don't know about other countries, but every man in America has a light blue button down somewhere in their closet or at least had one, So anyway, take his and then try it on, see if you like it, pair it with some cool pants, may give you some new ideas. You're going to be shocked by this next one. And by shocked, I mean not surprised at all because olive green is a huge trending color for fall. And I know that sounds boring and it sounds like it's like Olive's third comeback tour. It's like Cher. She just keeps coming back for her fourth farewell tour or something like that. But anyway, by the way, I did see that concert. I saw Cher in concert for her third farewell tour. I think it was amazing. It was so good. I digress. Nothing to do with this video whatsoever, but if you do ever get the opportunity to see her, you should go see her. Anyway, back to olive green. Olive green, love it, but let's talk about olive for just a second. First of all, even though it is olive green and lots of shades of olive green are very on trend, the really trending color here is this more martini olive green. It's almost like an olive green mixed with a teeny bit of yellow. That has been a really big trend, but olive greens, just all shades, are really big, especially in outerwear, especially in a crew neck sweater, in barn jackets, in suede bombers, in denim. It's neutral adjacent, so it kind of pairs back with lots of colors, especially neutrals, but even colors that aren't neutrals, like, as we said, burgundy and blues and But here's the thing, the style really matters here. You have an olive barn jacket, très chic. If you have olive paper bag waist pants, it looks kind of dated. If you have olive joggers from 2018, that's also going to look a little bit dated. So it just really depends on the style. Like I said earlier, colors don't really date. It usually just depends on the style. But I do feel like with olive, you can get into some territory. Well, it will still look dated even though it's olive because the style can look a little bit dated. If you want more out of style videos, check out this video after we're done with this one. Now in this category, a color that was really hugely trending for a few years and it's just faded to the background is the Kelly green. I still love Kelly green. I think it's beautiful. I will still wear Kelly green, but if you are looking for it for fall, you may have a difficult time finding it because it's just not a trending color anymore, which is kind of surprising because this color went really hard for a few years, but it's just faded to the background. Still love the color. And of course, when it comes Christmas time, we might be able to find some sweaters, that kind of thing in this color. This next one, I'm actually kind of shocked it's still going strong, but it's the butter yellow. Now, I think this is a beautiful color for fall, for spring, for whatever time of year. And I love how people are styling it. This one's a little bit tough for me to wear, although I do try to wear it and I do think it's beautiful, but I love this color paired back with dark browns. I love it with denim. And then of course, what we're not seeing in this category are the fluorescents. We did see those for fall, and I wanna say it was 2020, 2021, 2022, we were seeing fluorescent green and fluorescent yellows for fall. And that was fun while it lasted. But I feel like fluorescents, even when they are trending, it does not last that long because we get tired of them really quickly. And we've just moved into these more subdued colors. Purple had a huge runway presence on the fall 2025 fashion runways. And this often means that you will see it in stores. So I'm not really seeing that a lot yet. And I do, just from me owning my own boutique and selling lots of swimwear, and this is swimwear, it's not clothes, but we don't sell as much purple. I don't know what it is about purple, but we'll get purple in and it just doesn't sell as much as like blues for some reason. Anyway, side note, we're not talking about swimwear, we're talking about fall stuff. But purple is a big color for fall, so we'll have to see what happens with this color. But I think you're gonna see you're not going to see so much purple sweaters and things. I think it's going to be more so in evening wear, like purple cocktail dresses. So less Barney the dinosaur, more having tea at the Ritz kind of purples. Now, denim is denim a color? I don't know if you could technically call it a color, although you would probably describe something as denim blue, but it's such a huge trend for 2025 and just this whole entire decade. I thought it would be fun to talk about different ways to style it and colors to wear it with in this video. I feel like denim is like fashion's tofu. It just takes on the flavor of whatever you pair it with. Is that a good analogy? Starting with denim, double denim, tonal denim, head to toe denim, those looks are so beautiful and they're so easy to pair together. You don't even really have to do much else. Add a couple accessories, some jewelry, you're good to go. I love this look. And then denim pairs so well with all the colors we've already mentioned. Denim and burgundy, love it. Denim and butter yellow, so beautiful. Denim and chocolate brown, absolutely gorgeous. And I love just a very simple black top denim pair of jeans, or even reverse that now because we are seeing a lot of denim tops. You could reverse that and do a denim top and a black bottom, like a black pair of pants. There's just so many ways to play around with denim. And then of course in this category, the denim that is it's not on trend, it definitely looks dated, is the denim that has the really fake whiskers or the really fake fading on the thighs. So maybe a little bit of whiskers, a little bit of faux distressing is okay, but a lot, if it's very obviously fake, it looks kind of dated. And then of course, especially if it's in the super spandexy, stretchy, jegging type, like leggings that look like denim. That's also, I guess it's not really a color, but that is also kind of a dated look. So there you have it. Some colors that are just really big for fall 2025. I love doing color videos because I do feel like they can just go in any direction. And I hope this gave you some inspiration for your own wardrobe or just kind of what colors you want to be looking for. I hope this was fun. I am using a new camera that I'm trying to figure out. I really hope this works. It already overheated once, so to be continued. But anyway, I hope you like this video. Make sure to check out Function Health if that is something that is interesting to you. I'm fascinated by this company. So anyway, let me know what you think as always, and I'll see you next time.